Hi and welcome to my YouTube video. You may have seen my Instagram post, Instagram versus reality, and it is a funny video and reality. But of course my aquarium has to come back to health again. And in this video I'm going to show you how I do that. So the first step is really to determine what kind of problems you have in your tank. So I'm really looking at the problems I have in here and what I can do about it. As far as I can see, there is one major problem in this tank, and that's cyanobacteria. So first off, what is cyanobacteria actually? It's often called a blue-green algae, but it isn't an algae at all. It's a type of bacteria that photosynthesizes just like plants, but it behaves very differently. So in an aquarium, it often looks like this sheet or slimy layer. If you can peel it off in one piece, it's most definitely cyanobacteria. It also often creates these air bubbles, like you can see here. That's a good indicator that you are working with cyanobacteria as well. It doesn't appear randomly though. It really tells you that the balance in your tank is off. So it's mostly when plants are struggling and something else takes over, like the cyanobacteria in this case. So what makes this tank the perfect place to grow cyanobacteria? It's because there are mostly slow-growing plants in there, like the Bucephalandra you see there, the Taiwan moss, and some Hase cuba in there. In the back there is some Rotala, but not enough to take out the nutrients there that are in this tank. Then second, there isn't enough flow. I've got this hang-on back filter there, but it's only causing a bit flow up here and not much flow here at the bottom. Then the third thing is the light. I can't control this light. I don't have the adaptation for it. So there is too much light in this tank for the plants because they are all slow-growing plants. They don't need as much light as there is on now. So it's safe to say cyano loves low-flow spots, plants that just can't keep up, and unbalanced lighting. So this tank is just the perfect breeding place for cyanobacteria, and it's my own fault. So instead of asking yourself, how can I kill the cyanobacteria? You have to ask yourself, why is it winning here? The first thing that I'm going to do is to get rid of as much of affected areas as I possibly can. As you can see, there's a lot to take out of here. This doesn't solve the root problem, but it gives the plants just a bit more room to breathe again, because it's suffocating the plants as well, and just takes off this massive load that's in there right now. As you can see, on this moment, I just taking a toothbrush to brush it off the leaves, as gentle as I can possibly do. It's luckily really easy to remove, actually. As you can see, the tank is a total mess right now, but we are going to fix this. I lost the audio on this video, so I'm doing a quick voiceover. I'm changing the hang-on filter with the Oase Filter Smart 60. I already have one running on another tank, that's why I chose to take this one again. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Oase, but just the experience of this external filter is great. You can see I installed the external filter. I did this off camera because it's so hard working in this tiny space. And next up, I'm going to change the light. I'm going for WRGB2 Slim 30 from Chihiros. That one I actually can control. So that's next up. So what I've done so far, I changed the light from the daytime one to Chihiros. Again, not sponsored, but just one I had laying around and I can actually adjust. Then I changed to the outer filter from Oase. And I removed as much of the cyano as possibly I could do. And I'm going to fill up the tank. So this is just a funny thing to mention. I got a 3D printer for Christmas, and the first thing that I've printed was this tiny cup that helps me to fill up the tank and yeah, really control the flow so the substrate doesn't disturb later on. I just thought it was funny to show you guys. Because my tank is full with slow growers, I'm going to support it with carbon. I'm starting with the Easy Carbo to really support the plant growth. And later on I will be using CO2 to even make them more healthy. But I think this is sufficient enough right now. It's not for nuking the cyanobacteria right now. It's just help the plants outcompete the cyano. So what did I do so far? I took out as much of the cyano I could possibly do. I supported the plant growth. I did the flow adjusting. Maybe I'm going to add a surface skimmer as well. I changed the light to something I actually can control. And I added Easy Carbo. Is it looking perfect right now? No, it isn't. But the next few days, we will see what's going to happen. We are now a week later and the bonsai aquarium is doing very well actually. The green spots are turning brown slowly, so that means the cyanobacteria is dying. So I'm pretty pleased with the results so far. It really is looking a lot better than it was before, as you can see. Also the plant is looking a lot better because I bought a new one. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it's looking right now. It's looking much healthier already in this tank. There are a few spots here and there, but that's all right. I think I will get it under control. So this was my video about how to get rid of cyanobacteria. If you have other ideas or other methods, please let me know in the comments, because I'm always open to learn. I can think that some of you would do it totally different, like testing your waters and everything, and maybe even a blackout. It's all possible, of course, and we do it all on another way. And this was my method. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you another time.